We are back by popular request with one of the best deck archetypes inside of Clash Royale that never ever seems to die, and we're going to go ahead and break these battles down after. And the importance of breaking these battles down, besides the obvious of kicking some knowledge, is to let y'all know what I'm thinking during battle, what's inside my head. Let's get after it. We're looking pretty good right now. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give the oops, we need a have a nice day. I'm going to give the good luck, have a nice day emote. Let's go, GG's. Peace out. As you can see right here, he dropped the Royal Delivery, so he had that as a counter push. He has the Ram Rider, and he has Golden Fabio, which does its little dashing all over the place, connects to the tower. All I have is guards. That's it. All because I was impatient. For me to save the tower, I had to drop another 5 elixir to defend. And guess what? On this counter push, what counter push? It's worthless. All because I was too aggressive. Now, there are many variations of bait, as everyone is well aware. This is, without a doubt, my favorite. Guards are definitely better than the Goblin Gang, which can be substituted in here if you don't have the guards high enough level. Rocket is not maxed out here. This is obviously very, very defensive from this perspective. We don't have the Inferno Tower. We got the bait aspect all across the board, even the Rascal Girls. One of my favorite cards inside of the game are the Rascals. Let's jump into it and get ourselves a dub. All right, so with bait, usually there's no, okay, well, I got to do this. We're going to go ahead and do this here. He's got to use log. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get a little, not so aggressive, but I'm going to go Princess opposite lane. He's going to drop maybe, okay, never mind. He's running 2.6, it looks like. Indeed. Okay, so he's got a lot of damage already. He's going to go Skeletons, if I had to guess, on the Princess. We're going to try to take it out if we can. Oh, no, he's late. Okay, all right. He goes Fireball there, though. Okay. Now, what we're going to do here is Prince is going to be really, really clutch. I don't want to have to run Rocket on the Hog Rider, but I might have to. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just split the guards. I'm going to go in with a log right here. I thought he would do that and that, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to have his Skeletons. That's why I did the guards the way that I did. We should be able to get a lot of damage. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. That is a lot. And those guards will do a lot of work. Awesome. Perfect. He has his log back in cycle. What I'm going to try to do is go a little tricky. We'll see if we can make him miss. Not my favorite play, but when it works, he went nuts with it. Okay, so it goes in with the Hog Rider. I could have probably rocketed, actually. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to push real hard here. Yep. I thought he would Fireball. So we're going to get a lot of work done here because here's what we're going to do. He's going to try to go Cannon Skeletons. He's waiting for me to drop the log, and I'm going to do it right now. He goes in with the Ice Golem. That was pretty well played. The Princess is going to help out, though, so that was a good distraction with the Ice Golem. So he's going to have to distract. He's going to have these Skeletons on the Princess. No, he goes Musketeer. I'm good with that. He's going to go in with the Hog Rider. We're going to go in with this here. I am going to rock it this time, though. Have to do it. Boom. We're going to go ahead and go in with the barrel once again. Okay, he's going pretty quick with it there. Let's go in with the Prince. Let's start that now. He's probably going to try to Fireball cycle. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and go Princess. I got to play pretty quick with it, and then I'm going to go in with the Dark Goblin high here. We're going to try to protect that Dark Goblin, keep it on the map. We're going to go ahead and go in with this right here. He's got to go Fireball. We still have a Princess on the map. He's going to log. The Princess is still on the map. I need one more shot. We're going to have to rocket the Hog Rider. Boom. We take that out. Princess is still on the map. The Princess is still on the map. We got to go here, and I'm not going to do too much else except for this, and all we got to do is get back to Rocket. He's not going to be able to get enough work done here. Have a good day, GG's, and peace out. Hawk 2.6, that is not an easy matchup either. All right, so let's see. Again, there's not really a bad starting hand with this. We're going to go straight in with that. Again, don't worry about emoting, my man. Let's worry about focusing on the game here. He goes to log. Everyone runs log. It's so funny. He goes in with that. I got to go in here. Could have went guards, I guess. I'm going to get a little aggressive, though. Let's go and go in with the Dark Goblin here. He's a little bit late on that. We're going to go in with the guards, and he's got a Princess. I am going to go ahead and log this Princess. I hope that I can save the Rascal Girl. Okay, he goes Valkyrie. So we have to go high with the Princess here. He's going to have his Goblin Barrel back in cycle as well. I'm assuming he's going to run it. Okay, so he had spent a lot of elixir there on that Valkyrie. So what we're going to do is this one we're going to have to play a little bit slow. He goes in with that. Okay, so I'm going to go in here because I knew he would do that. We're going to hopefully be able to take out those goblins. He's got his log back in cycle. I'm going to try to make him miss it if I can. Got to get a little tricky here. He's definitely doing pretty good. It's not going to be okay. He goes in with that. What? Interesting. He'll just log that side. Okay, all right. He's got his Valkyrie back in cycle. We have to get a Dark Goblin over here to help take that out. And what I think I'm going to do is let this all happen, and I got to save my log. Okay, he goes Princess there. Let me let this all happen, actually. I'm going to go Prince with this. I'm going to go Prince where he's going to get one lock. I don't know if he's back. I'm going to go a little bit high with the Princess here. He goes in with that. All right. Now, we should be able to take out that Inferno. He's going to have to log this, right? I'm hoping. If he doesn't, that was pretty expensive, actually. Okay, so we'll let that all happen. happen. I'm good with that. He had to split the gang there. That's perfect for us, actually. We have our log and cycle. Now, he's running rocket too, I'm assuming. We're going to go heavy right side. We're going to go split the rascals. We're going to go ahead and get this down. Let's go ahead and get this down. Boom. We'll take that out. Yep, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and go in with the prince this lane. I'm going to go high with the princess right about here. I can't really get the guards down quite yet, but I think I'm going to do this. I want to spread it out a little bit, right? He goes in with that. We're going to get a dark goblin down. We're applying a ton of pressure. I got to go in here with this. I'm hoping we'll be able to take out... See, he has to use the log right there. Okay, he goes Valkyrie, but we should still get a lot of damage from the front one. Okay, so he's going to go in with that. Let's go here with this. He's got to go barrel. I'm assuming he's going to do that very, very soon. We'll be able to get a prince down. That looks very deep. It was not deep. What am I doing? Okay. I was focused on the Valkyrie, and I looked way too soon. Okay, so that was my mistake there. So we're going to go ahead and go in with a little tricky here once again. Big mistake on my part, possibly. Goes Valkyrie. All right, we got to be patient here. This will be a good victory if we can get this one. So we're going to go a little bit. Let's go. I've got to go in with this. Yep, it's going to take the Valkyrie out. We're going to go ahead and go in with a Dark Goblin. Let's go ahead and go in with the Princess right here. Keep that going. I'm going to go in with a little bit of a tricky barrel. I'm hoping that he does. Okay, Valkyrie there, but he does have his log yet? Okay, we got a stab though. Perfect. We needed at least one stab there. Let's go a little bit high here with this. Perfect for us right there. Let's go. Just got to watch out for, you know what, right? This is a good battle. Very, very good battle. Chess-like. I love it. So let this all happen here. Got to reset a little bit. Goes in with that. We're going to... Okay, he goes in with this right here. I wasn't quite sure about that one. Okay, he goes in with that, but we're still going to be okay. That's fine. I'm going to go a little bit high with this, and I'm going to go in here with this. He uses log that side. He has to go Valkyrie. He can go Goblin Gang. He goes... Wow, he just went everything. So he's got his princess right there. We're going to go ahead and go in with this. Boom. We'll take care of that. We're going to go ahead and get some guards down. Let's get a Dark Goblin this lane. Try to make him use some elixir. Hopefully he logs. I don't know if he does log. He does log. He goes Goblin Gang again. We need a chip. We need a chip. We're going to get that princess perfect. That's awesome, actually. Really, really good for us. Let's go here. This is a really difficult battle. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this. Boom. We're going to go in here with this. And I'm going to go ahead and log. We're going to get this back as well. We got a prince going. We're going to get another princess down as well. He goes in there. Not quite in rocket range yet, of course. We're going to go in with this. I don't know about that, but okay. I'm okay with that, actually. Let's go here. We're going to go ahead and get this down now. We'll get another princess down over here. And I'm going to go ahead and rocket. And we're going to go ahead and do this right here. Guys, let's go. GG's. Have a nice day. Not an easy battle. Your boy got the dub. That was very, very close. Great battle, though. All right, starting rotation. I'm going to go Dark Goblin. I actually prefer that over the Princess. Let's do it because usually they can't time it right, and if they do, they spend more. Look at that. Perfect. I'm okay with this, guys. I'm definitely okay with this. I'm actually going to go Princess, opposite lane, and then we're going to go ahead and get this down as well. Boom. He goes log that side, and we're going to be able to take care of this side. And we have guards for his prince as well. So we should really be able, and I'm telling you right now, those rascal girls will do some work. Oh, they won't do any work anymore. I'm going to go ahead and get the prince down right now. I'm going to go ahead and get a little aggressive on this side with the prince pushing. He goes in with the mega minion. Let's see what he's got now. I feel like he was, okay, he's royal delivery. Okay, right on, but we get a poke. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and get a Dark Goblin down right here. Take that out. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, goes Ram Rider. Kind of don't like that. So we got, oh my goodness, he goes Golden Fabio too. Okay, so this is going to be pretty rough for us. And he's going to get a lot of damage. All right, so wasn't expecting that. So we got to get this down here. Okay, oh, he's going to get a lot of damage. That Golden Fabio, I love Golden Fabio. All right, we got to see if we can come back from this. This will be a good breakdown if we can. Now he goes in with the Firecracker. That's funny. All right, I agree, it's funny. Okay, he definitely got me with that. Wasn't expecting it. So hopefully we at least get a couple of shots. Every bit counts. And I know the princess is going to go down, but I got to take care of that Firecracker. I'm going to go real heavy here. I'm just going to do it because I can't let him build up the push, right? I have to go in with this. I know he's going to do that. We made him spend some elixir, right? That's a pretty good amount of elixir. So we're now going to have to do this right here, and we'll distract. He's going in with that. So I don't know about, I mean, he's going to get work done again. But I don't know about that play necessarily, and he's going to get... The Mega Minion's going to go down, so I'm going to let all that happen, and I'm going to go in with the Dark Goblin. Hopefully we can connect. It's going to be super close. We do connect. Perfect. Now, I'm going to go in with the Princess as well. So, let's see. He's got to answer that, right? So, I'm going to go in with this. He goes Firecracker. Now, what I'm probably going to have to do is definitely log this back. Boom. He goes in with the Lightning. I'm going to go in pretty heavy now here with this, and I'm going to go in with this right here. Poke, poke. Let's go. That's really good for us, guys. That is a lot of damage. That Dark Goblin is doing so much work for us. So, we got to go here with this. The problem is he's got Lightning, so I know he's going to take the tower. So we're going to have to go in this side. I have to go rocket. That, I don't know about that play, but okay, sure. Let's go ahead and get a barrel down on this side, and then we got to go rocket on this side. I knew he would do that, and we're going to do it. Let's go. Guys, we're looking pretty good right now. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give the oops He's going to go lightning, but he can't do anything else. We need a have a nice day. I'm going to give the good luck. Have a nice day emote. Let's go, GG's. Peace out. I got a little aggressive knowing I was playing against Hog 2.6. I don't know if I necessarily recommend this, but at least what was in my head was I wanted my opponent to have to pick between the Rascal Girls, knowing I would get a little mini counter push here after defending the Hog Rider, or the Goblin Barrel. And because he used his log on the Goblin Barrel, the exact thing I wanted to happen did, and what I knew he was going to do was try to distract, whether it be the Cannon, Ice Spirit Skeletons, or the Ice Golem in this case, distract the Rascals, drop a Musketeer, but then what happens is the Rascal Boy actually tanks enough for the Arena Tower and the Musketeer to where these Rascal Girls actually turn on the Musketeer and take her out. It was perfectly played. I'm going to try to incorporate more mistakes that I make during battle in these breakdowns. I think it's equally as important to learn from. I wouldn't necessarily call this a mistake, but I do have a princess on the map. I dropped the Dark Goblin in anticipation, the way Hog 2.6 is played, that some kind of distraction troops or something to take out the princess would be dropped, and therefore I'd be able to take it out and still keep her on the map. Instead, Dark Goblin gets here, and my opponent gets some significant fireball value. Speaking of anticipation, to me, this was the play of the battle. I took out his Hog Rider with the Prince back here, and I knew I was going to counter push. I knew I was going to drop the guards right here. Notice one's here, and then you have two over here, and he was going to drop Cannon, Ice Golem, Skeletons, whatever, or Ice Spirit, and I went ahead and anticipated that with a log. It was absolute clutch. Worked out for us big time. We took all that stuff out and got some damage. Going to go ahead and switch focus on my opponent here for this one and the mistake that he made, but not just him. Lots of Hog 2.6 players will make this. They're too aggressive with the spell chip and the fireball. In this case here, he should have just let the Hog Rider go. He got some chip, but look what I have on the map. I have a full health Prince, obviously, here in the back that's going to be charged up by the time it hits the river, and we have a counter push with the Rascals. He doesn't have a whole lot of elixir, and he's going to have to distract and drop all kinds of things to try to defend against this. And while he's doing that, I already have stuff on the map. I'm going to go ahead and be building that elixir. So that was too aggressive with that fireball. He should have just went ahead and reset. The only thing I cared about was the Hog Rider and the Musketeer, and I knew the guards were going to be clutch, and I knew eventually I would start to rocket the Hog Rider, especially once I got this down closer and closer to log rocket range. I almost felt like this wasn't fair because I main Hog 2.6, so I know it really, really well. But notice how I knew all these troops were going to be here, right? I knew he was going to distract, but notice how I space out my troops so he can't really log one thing, or he has to fireball, get a positive trade, regardless of the fact I can get some guards down here on the opposite side. My whole point here is to continue to keep that pressure, manage my elixir, and eventually rocket for the win. In previous videos, I have played Hog 2.6 and broke those battles down as well. I tell you guys all the time about protecting the Musketeer, but I was actually trying to protect with the guards the Dark Goblin and the Princess, right? Because he has to pick one or the other to log, and if he wants to fireball the other one, that is a positive one elixir trade for me. On to the next battle. Probably my favorite one of the video is like a chess match. I love it. I love battles like that. I was a little aggressive here. That's why I wanted to include this. I did want to see what my opponent was playing, how he was going to defend against the barrel, but I did have a little mini counter push, but I have like no elixir. So I tell you guys all the time to play a little bit patient. I did get aggressive here. I just really don't recommend this play style. Sometimes it works. Most of the time it doesn't. Now that I know I was playing against bait, it was very important for me throughout the duration of the battle to focus heavily on spreading out the troops so he couldn't get significant value. He is running the Inferno Tower version, sometimes hard to break through, which the equivalent to that is the Prince on my side. But guys, I love traditional bait, but this is my favorite variation. Big mistake on my side. I was focused heavily on this side, thought it was a deep barrel, but it wasn't. He got a lot of damage here, dropped the log way back here. And in fact, it was a big mistake because it could have cost me the battle. Know your opponent and how they're going to play, especially the meta decks. I tell you guys that all the time. Knowing it was a bait deck, I knew at some point he was going to be just dropping Princess at the bridge. Why? Because he's got to chip down this tower so we can get that rocket on it, right? What do I drop? Obviously, I wanted to go ahead and take care of that Valkyrie, but I dropped the Rascals in anticipation of that. It was perfect because the Princess did not lock on this and instead locked on them. So much is happening here. We have a log back here. We have a Goblin Barrel. We have a Princess I'm not worried about. We have a Rascal Boy, healthy Prince with the Dark Goblin, and a Princess pushing opposite lane. I tell you guys that all the time as a small reminder. You want to push her almost 90% of the time opposite lane, especially if it's your healthy side tower. It's super annoying for your opponent. They have to spend some elixir at some point to take her out, and especially if it's on the healthier side, then they're not getting damage on the weak side. Long, fun battle. 3 seconds left. Who gets to their rocket first? Your boy. Let's go. This is the start of the next battle. I felt very confident based on me seeing Log and Prince, knowing I had Rascals and Princess and other bait cards, right? So I felt like this was definitely going to be a favorable match for me. However, I definitely made a mistake. And here is the mistake that I made. I tell you guys all the time to play patient, especially earlier in the battle. Learn your opponent's decks. learn how they defend, etc. I did the exact opposite. I rushed in with the Goblin Barrel and the Prince, and even though I get a lot of damage, look at the counter push he is able to build. Because I was impatient and so aggressive, I paid for it on the counter push. As you can see right here, he dropped the Royal Delivery, so he had that as a counter push. He has the Ram Rider, and he has Golden Fabio, which does its little dashing all over the place, connects to the tower. All I have is guards. That's it. All because I was impatient. Not only did my opponent get significant damage, 916, and Golden Fabio was still attacking the tower. For me to save the tower, I had to drop another 5 elixir to defend. And guess what? On this counter push, what counter push? It's worthless. All because I was too aggressive. 284, this tower is all but gone. My focus is now shifted completely to this side. I was hoping my opponent would not time the Royal Delivery correctly. We would get some Goblin Barrel damage, and this Dark Goblin came in clutch to get it in rocket range. And because I was able to keep that constant pressure, this is still at 284. It still lives. Got a healthy Prince over here. He has to use a Ram Rider defensively. We got a little bit of a bait action going on over there. We have the Goblin Barrel going on over there. Not worried about the Firecracker. We obviously are going to rocket for the win. I was in awesome shape. It was a very, very solid comeback. Rocket, guards, and Rascal Girls for the win. GG's and peace out. And that is going to go ahead and wrap up this detailed breakdown session. Thank you again for all the continued support. Until the next video, guys, take care. Peace out.